Gotta have no money left over in Carson back then. Okay.
Damn, dude. The good old days, man. Before we continue, I'm going to ask everyone to hit the like button. We got up to 64 people in the building right now. Let's see if we can get to 100 tonight. Please hit that like button. It helps out the algorithm, spreads out the show to YouTube so people know we exist. You are tuned in to Not Without Alonzo with Alonzo Williams, the godfather of West Coast hip hop. I am Dusty Vision TV. Let's continue, my man. Just a few days ago, LA County enacted a very controversial law and policy, the zero bail policy. I'm pretty sure you've heard about it over the last few days. It just went into effect a couple of nights ago, meaning if one commits a misdemeanor or a nonviolent felony, they will be released pending trial. Very controversial bill. I've been kind of looking into it. I see a lot of younger people are for it. A lot of older people seem to be against it. I don't know. What are your thoughts on the LA's new zero bail policy?
You know, I always thought it was kind of foul for somebody to lose everything they got by going to jail about being accused of something, and maybe you get a DA reject, or lose your house, apartment, car, whatever. You've been in jail 3 or 4 months. Come out, everything you got is gone because you couldn't come up with $10,000 on $100,000 bail or whatever the case may be. And you got people who have generations who don't own no property. And if you don't have no property, or a cool ass bail bondsman, or somebody with a stack of money, you're not going nowhere. But on the same token, I think it's kind of as the kids would say, make me feel some kind of way. Somebody do something, steal some shit, and get a ticket. That just don't feel right, man. It seems like it's like catch and release. It's like that's what it's basically. Catch and release. You catch them and throw them back out to the streets. And I always thought, man, maybe you should get an ankle bracelet or something to do until you get a chance, or you can't leave the house, or you can't do something until go to work and come back home until because if you in most cases when you accused of doing something, you probably did it. Okay, I ain't saying everybody 100% wrong, but to have people under the impression that ain't nothing gonna happen. That's basically what they're saying in so many words. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Okay, so I can run up at these stores, steal what I want, anything under $1,000. I can run back out, and I can do it as long as I want to. Come on, man. That's the problem. You got folks that's like they've calculated the risk of going to jail, and now there is no risk. And if you do get caught, so fucking what? It's only they're gonna catch me and release me. I'll be home before dinner. I'll be home before they miss me. They may give me a ticket and take me to jail. Come on, man. Come on, dude. At least book them. At least take a picture of them on the street and send it to the booker or something, man. I was listening to some officers speak about the process, and they actually said it was too costly to process 100 people at a street takeover. Well, if they know that the numbers is what's going to determine how you enforce the law, well, they're gonna win every time. Meanwhile, the businessman is going to lose. They don't have a certain amount of clothes, or a certain amount of items you can steal from when you go buy your supplies. And I tell cats all the time, I had my club. When I went to the liquor supply today, the homie section for liquor, the homie section for free liquor was all gone. So everything I had to pay for, everything I had to pay for, you got to pay for it too. Oh man, you gonna look out for me? Dude, it ain't the kind of party. You in business, you got to survive. Okay? So the same thing when it comes to these folks. They don't have a certain amount of merchandise they can just throw away, okay, at the end of the day. Well, and just write it off. Maybe they could write it off as theft, but still they paid for it, so they losing money on it. Bottom line, whether it's a watch or 99-cent store, they still losing money. Now, next thing that's going to happen is people are going to probably file a lot of police reports or a lot of insurance claims, and they're going to start shutting stores down because nobody want to cover the stores in the city. We're looking at another. It's just the same guy that was the DA for San Francisco. What did he involve in San Francisco? Gascon?
I believe he was.
You see what's happening? These motherfuckers,
San Francisco is turning to something.
They're riding down the street, busting windows in broad daylight with hammers, just looking for shit. Just looking for shit. People are leaving their cars unlocked, windows down, just to keep a motherfucker from stealing breaking the windows. So you know, the window business in San Francisco is booming. Okay, the window business in San Francisco is booming. They said $200,000 an hour worth of merchandise is stolen from cars. $200,000 worth of damage is done per hour in San Francisco. People breaking in cars, and somebody would videotape just one guy go from car to car, even with the tinted windows like I have in my car. I got the limo tent. He face up in the window and he sees something like bam, hit it with the bright, and it climb through and be gone. Let me come outside, see somebody hang out the side of my car. Y'all gonna be doing a GoFundMe.
My man said we're gonna be doing a GoFundMe. Marlon,
free Lonzo, free Lonzo.
Okay, yeah.
Free Lonzo.
That's funny, dude. You said it before, Lonzo. You said the laws are either too extreme or
they
too
do it all
lenient.
the time,
There's
man.
never a happy medium.
They come with the cotton glove or the motherfucking steel toe boots. One or two, and then they do this cotton toe shit right now. This cotton bullshit right now. Then when they get tired of it, they come with some shit that's gonna be so fucking hard. By the time they come with it, so many cats ain't gonna get the memo, and a bunch of folks gonna get caught up on this new shit, not realizing that shit done changed. Okay, and it's gonna be a bunch of folks stuck in the prison industrial complex on some old shit, or they gonna fuck around and find a way to make this shit here multiply so bad that when you get caught again, bam, your ass looking at 3 to 5 or some shit like that. They'll do that shit. They'll do that shit in a minute. They'll fuck around and add this shit up, especially when you're over 18. Come on, man. Oh, you got caught here doing this, caught here. Okay, you got 5 years. They're known for letting folks think they get away with shit. Kids, youngsters, especially young gangbangers, get caught with a gun, slap you on the wrist, send you home, get a probation, ankle bracelet. You don't feel like you really nothing happened. A few months later, you do some more dumb shit. You pull the trigger on somebody, but you don't hurt nobody. So then you go home, you violate probation, you may sit in juvie for 6 months, but after a while, all they do now is getting you used to the goddamn prison industrial complex. So you do something major, turn 18 years old, all that shit you did as a kid, gonna hop over that goddamn statute of limitations, jump on your ass, and now you fighting for 15, 20 years on some bullshit. Trust me, they're not doing this shit for the hell of it. They're not playing. They're not just giving you all this rope for you to play hopscotch. You're gonna fuck around and hang yourselves.
Yeah, that's facts. You've seen it before in your lifetime. The 3 strikes law and all that.
All that shit, dude.